Try and beat the seller down for $2,000. Take everything he has. I don't give a shit. I just made like 180 grand in the past 7 years on one property. Imagine that all of my properties doing that, which they are. What's up, fruitful investors? If you want real estate investing success, you're gonna need to pay to play. Now, this video is all about long-term buy and hold real estate. So if your main strategy is flipping real estate or wholesaling real estate or even rent to own, this video and these strategies might not apply to you. However, if you're looking to be a buy and hold investor long-term, these strategies will definitely make you money. Now, as you know, a lot of areas in Ontario and Canada right now have a lot of competition in single family properties. The market is very hot, and if you're trying to become an investor, you're competing with first-time buyers who are driving up the prices here in Ontario. No, it is not foreign buyers. That has been totally slammed. It is first-time millennial buyers going insane, trying to get their home, their first home, and live the life that mom and dad live. That's what people want. They want to own a home. Now, this phenomenon or this hot market isn't just a Southern Ontario problem. It is most across Canada and most across America. I don't know the exact specifics as well. So if you're watching this and you're American, these strategies will likely apply to you. I don't know the specifics in America, but generally I know single family is very hot right now because of the millennial dilemma. Everybody wants to buy a home. The economy is doing pretty well. We're definitely in a boom market in both countries. No matter what people say, the economies are doing very well. So lots of people are buying real estate, especially the younger generation. So if you want to get into a nice single family property, you need to pay market value. Yes, I know. I'm not just putting my realtor hat on here trying to sell you. I'm an investor myself. I'm very active. And if you want to get a good deal in a good area, which I'll go over in a second, you need to pay market value and just suck it up. For example, almost all of my properties that I've bought and all my buy and holds that I bought off the MLS were market value or asking price. I scooped them up. I was actually just talking about this to my dad yesterday when he said, wow, I can't believe you bought that first townhome 7 years ago for $135,900. And I told him what they were selling for now in the same complex. They're now selling for $260,000. I've literally done like nothing in terms of renovations on this property. So I've made $130,000 over 7 years on appreciation alone, not even including cash flow or mortgage pay down. So it's up to like $180,000. So a lot of people back then, when I bought that in 2011, which was not a seller's market like it is now, it was a very neutral or even buyer's market. I saw the property in a good area. It was the area I wanted, an area I wanted to specialize in. I knew it would attract quality tenants, so I scooped it up right away. Full price, give me that property, it's mine. A lot of people at that time, including my parents, kind of thought, you're an idiot, you're stupid. Why are you paying exactly what they want? Try and beat the seller down for $2,000. Take everything he has. I don't give a shit. I just made like 180 grand in the past 7 years on one property. Imagine that all of my properties doing that, which they are. It's insane, which is why real estate is a great way to build wealth, okay? So don't be greedy, because a lot of people then thought I was stupid, and look at me now with all these properties and all this wealth. The same thing will happen in the future. I guarantee it. We have so many years of trends and data to look at the real estate cycles. And you know what? It always goes up over time. Yes, it goes down a little bit in Canada here, not really so much. Will it happen this time? I don't know. But if you're a long-term investor, like I said at the beginning of this video, who gives a shit about what you pay for the property? Really? Now, we don't want to overpay an insane amount. It's not what I'm saying. Just be ready to pay market value if you want to play in this game, because you will win in the long run if you hold it, because we don't really care about the price we pay really. What do we care about most as real estate investors? Passive, reliable income every single month. I want that check every single month with cash flow. Who cares what the market is doing? I don't give a shit if the market crashes tomorrow. I kind of hope it does actually, but if it does, it doesn't really affect me. Why? I'm keeping the property for another 10 to 20 years. I don't care what's going on in the market right now. I don't really care what Trump is doing or anything like that. Good if the market crashes, good if it doesn't. I'm in this for the long run, and I'm in it for the monthly cash flow. I'm buying in good areas, I'm attracting good tenants, Those two will never go away, really, in the areas that I'm buying in. So I don't care. When it comes time to sell, then I care what's going on with the market, and I'll dictate when I will sell at those points. But like I said, right now, I don't care. Now, going on the MLS, a lot of you probably saying, if you want to buy the MLS, it's crazy. You have to pay crazy amounts, and that's true. But that's where all of the good quality properties are. So yes, you can buy deals off market, which is a great strategy, a strategy that I do as well, but it's not really for the majority of you watching this video or the majority of investors out there, and especially not an insane strategy you should put a lot of focus on as a newbie investor. It's a very advanced strategy to market and find motivated sellers. Like I said, I do it actively. It costs a lot of money to market and flyer these places or online marketing, Facebook ads, and it's not always guaranteed as well. And to be honest, here in Kitchener-Waterloo and Canada specifically, but Kitchener-Waterloo, there aren't a ton of motivated sellers because majority of people aren't stupid. They know what the market is doing and they know it's doing well. But in reality, there are sellers who are desperate, who have to sell for a variety of reasons or just want a private sale, and they will sell it to me or an investor at a discount just to get it off their plates. And that's the people I'm looking for, and those are the deals I'm flyering for. But like I said, if that is your main strategy is to get crazy, insane deals, home run deals, you will be a broke investor because you will be sitting and sitting and sitting on the sidelines for the diamond to come, and it won't come very often. Whereas the deals I was talking about, they're all around. The great deals in Kitchener-Waterloo are on the MLS still, but it must be a long-term strategy. The property's cash flow. I can find cash flowing properties all the time. I'm still buying these with partners, so don't think I'm just telling you to buy them and I'm being a sneaky car salesman realtor. I'm still buying these MLS properties, but with a long-term strategy, as I said. If you want to flip it or do a quick little thing for 1 or 2 years, don't be buying off the MLS. You're gonna have to buy off market, but realize you're gonna be losing a ton of money sitting and sitting and sitting. And like I said, I flyer for these, but I'm usually buying them. So I'll be totally transparent. When I find a property off market, I'm buying them with a partner generally all the time. And if not, it'll then go to my inner circle of private clients who would get a shot at it. So like I said, you'll be waiting and waiting and waiting. So if you want quality properties in quality areas, they're on the MLS because you can pick exactly where you want to look, where you want to buy. As I said, when you're flyering deals and looking for the motivated seller or marketing online, you don't really know where the deal is coming from. It could be in a really shitty area, which it tends to be. That's just the way it is. If you want a motivated seller with a crappy rundown house, it's usually in a crappy rundown area. Not all the time, but most of the time. So you don't really get to pick where you want to buy. So I find, if I do find flyering deals, I find great deals all the time. The seller's desperate, wants to sell at a discount, but I don't really want to buy in that area at all. And none of my clients want it either. So you see what I'm saying? They're not always like one or the other. Just because the deal is below market value doesn't really make it a good deal when you're buying long-term real estate. Maybe for flips, maybe not for long-term real estate, okay? So don't be that person who says, I wish I bought in 2014. I wish I bought in 2017. I wish I bought in 2018. Now that it's 2025 and the market has corrected a bit, I wish I would have bought a property then and made a shit ton of money. Do not be that person, okay? Get in the market. And as I said, if you're buying long-term real estate, focus on cash flow. That is your number one objective. When you buy a property, it must cash flow. If it's in a good area, it's gonna attract a good quality tenant, it's gonna cash flow, try and buy it, okay? Those are the criteria. The appreciation is just a cherry on top. What we really want as real estate investors is cash flow, which is great for passive income every single month. It pays for the property, and mortgage pay down, which means we have a reliable tenant who's living in a good area, who's gonna stay for a while, okay? The appreciation is just the cherry on top. Never, ever, ever make appreciation your number one goal when investing in long-term real estate, okay? So a correction will come. They always do. Every single real estate cycle from the beginning of time has had a correction, a boom, and a bust, okay? Every single time. But like I said, don't bank on it. A lot of these investors are gonna wait for this correction to happen. Man, I can't wait for the correction to happen and then I'm gonna start buying. As I said, don't be sitting on the sidelines because you're literally missing out on a ton of deals. I'm buying properties all the time with partners right now in the crazy boom market of 2018. Yes, I'm such an idiot. We'll see who's laughing in 5 years from now when the market just keeps doing its thing, the tenants keep paying down that mortgage, I keep getting cash flow every month. Oh man, I'm such an idiot. That's okay, I love being an idiot because I get the last laugh in the end. As I said, with the first property I bought, that little townhome, made like 180 grand over the past 7 years on one property. All of my properties are doing that, and they will continue to do that for as long as I hold them. I will only sell them if my life just goes insane. I must sell, which is likely not going to happen because I'm planning for it. I will only sell when the market is a good time to sell. Like right now would be a good time to sell, but I'm not ready to sell yet as an investor. I'm not ready to retire just yet. I'm going to wait for the next real estate boom because it will come. 2025, 2027, I don't know, but we're going to have a correction and then it's going to go back up again. And people are going to go, I can't believe these prices are still going up, especially in Canada. We don't have the big booms and the big busts like we do in the US. Look historically on the data. Canada's real estate just always does this. In every single correction, over time, it just slowly goes up, slowly does its thing. Will this time be the different time? I'm not putting my money on it. There's a lot of skeptics out there who are saying it will. We'll see what happens. All I know is I'm cash flowing every single month, making boring, predictable cash flow. My tenants are paying down my mortgage. These properties are in great areas. I can sell them in any single market. I'm good. Do you want to be good? Start investing in real estate and start taking action. Don't be that person who says, this is a horrible time to buy, or don't be that person who says, man, I wish I bought real estate in 2011, 2014, 2018. Don't be that person. If you like this video, please click like right below. And to get access to my 12 free video series on how to invest in real estate, it's a 12 video course, you can get free access to that by clicking on the link below. And to find out more about my real estate investing apprenticeship program, about how me and you can partner and we can buy sweet properties like the one I'm talking about while I'm your real estate coach, you can find out more about that by clicking right about here. I will see you on the next video.